Will anything substantial come out of this GoM? We'll keep a close eye on that right here on Headlines today. Let's shift focus to another related story. Justice Aziz Mushabir Ahmadi, the man who presided over the case which watered down the charges against the Bhopal accused, is now once again in the dock. Justice Ahmadi had told Headlines today, just yesterday, that he stands by his decision since there was no review filed challenging his judgment. But today, he was forced to clarify. A Bhopal-based NGO had challenged Justice Ahmadi's order, but it was summarily rejected. Ashar Khan reports on how Justice Ahmadi is once again in the line of fire.
If my decision was wrong, there were so many years which passed by during which it could have been reviewed. But the fact that it was not reviewed speaks for itself.
I think Justice Ahmadi is misleading the nation. On behalf of Bhopal Gas Peedit Sanghar Sehog Samiti, we had filed a review petition on 29th November 1996 in criminal appeals numbers 1672 to 1675 of 1996. And Justice Ahmadi rejected that petition without going into the merits of the plea on 10th March 1997. These facts are on record. So his claim that nobody had challenged his order reducing charges is completely false. Because these facts can be verified by the court's records.
Justice Ahmadi is firmly in the dock, accused of misleading the nation. A Bhopal-based NGO fighting for the gas tragedy victims has claimed that the former Chief Justice of India is distorting facts to defend himself. That Justice Ahmadi did indeed reject a review petition filed by this NGO, something that the retired Apex Court judge has denied. The revelation comes in the wake of Justice Ahmadi summarily rejecting allegations that he diluted the charges against top executives of Union Carbide, thus letting them get away easily.
I was of the opinion that, you see, the correct charge would be under 304A, because it was something which was consequential to negligence. And I don't think I took a wrong decision.
But the NGO claims otherwise. It has come up with some hard facts contradicting Justice Ahmadi. The petitioner N.D. Jayaprakash claims that he filed a review petition on behalf of the Bhopal Gas Peedit Sanghar Sehog Samiti on November the 29th, 1996. The criminal appeal number for the same was 167221675 of 1996. Justice Ahmadi, the NGO claims, rejected the review petition on the 10th of March 1997 without even going through the merits of the case. Something that the NGO also claims can be verified through court records. Justice Ahmadi converted the CBI's charge under Section 304 Part 2 of the IPC, which provided for a maximum 10-year imprisonment, to Section 304A with a maximum of 2 years imprisonment. And this was his justification.
There is no concept of vicarious liability. If my driver is driving and meets with a fatal accident, I don't become liable to be prosecuted under Section 3042.
But eminent jurists beg to differ.
Once you quash that charge, what is left in the criminal trial? So, earlier, at the time of settlement, all criminal proceedings had been quashed. And now, even after that decision was reviewed, the bench presided over by Mr. Justice Ahmadi chose to quash the charge under 304 Part 2. So I believe that this was perhaps a mistake.
The dilution of charges in 1996 was a fatal mistake that has affected the people of Bhopal now after so many years, because the trial court judge's hands are tied. There's nothing he can do once the Supreme Court says that 304 Part 2 is not applicable and 304A is applicable. There's nothing you can do. So that was a fatal mistake that has affected the people of Bhopal. And I think a review petition should now be made and have that judgment set aside.
The NGO claims that a review petition was filed, while Justice Ahmadi says that he has no recollection of any review petition and no review petition was filed in front of him. Whatever may be the real actual position, but the fact of the matter still remains that justice is denied to the victims of one of the biggest industrial disasters in the country. With Tavleen Singh in Delhi, Ashar Khan for Headlines Today.